welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel in the first place. Today we have a Shinsou ex-listener, and I want to apologize in advance. There's definitely going to be background noise. My friend is coming over. Don't worry, we have both social distance and quarantine for over 2 weeks. It's all good on that front. But I just need to record this before she comes over. So yeah. Also, happy birthday to the person who requested this. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm gonna totally butcher it, but like Seren or something. I'm so sorry. Okay, but yeah. Are you sure about this? You're the one who asked for my help, Yoraka huffed, shoving you to the corner where Shinsou was standing. You swallowed hard and took a deep breath, gathering your 50 seconds of courage as you walked fast towards him. Shinsou-san, you called out to the boy, who slowly turned around, and you couldn't stop the light blush on your face. I just wanted to say you were great out there today. For a second I thought you'd beat Midoriya. Oh, really? What's your name? Oh, it's Listener. I really think you'd be a great hero. I hope you can move up to the hero class one day with me. You bowed before running off, Yoraka jumping in glee with you around the corner out of sight. You laughed sheepishly, feeling a sweat break out from nervousness, but quickly turned and sighed as Yoraka walked off with you, planning yours and Shinsou's futures together. Time skip. The next time you met was a week or so later, when you bumped into him in the halls. Oh, hey, you're that person from the other day. Yeah, hi again, Shinsou-san. Hello. He narrowed his eyes and wondered if everything was alright. Why are you looking at me like that? I can't wash you. Huh? My quirk doesn't work on you. Oh, your brainwashing quirk? Yeah, it won't. He blinked, standing up a little straighter. How so? It's my shield. My quirk is for shields, and here. It's a little hard to explain, but just try and touch me. He blinked as he rose his hand, moving it slowly towards you. His hand hit your shield, and his eyes widened when it banged on it lightly. This blocks quirks? You nodded and grinned. Yeah, but only mental ones. Physical ones can take a lot more work, you exclaimed before you blinked in realization. Wait, why were you trying to brainwash me? He tensed, his cheeks being bright pink against his pale skin. I just wanted the truth. Huh? What do you mean by that? No one from Class 1A has come near me, or even tried talking to me, so I wanted you to tell me if you were dared to speak to me or not, he mumbled out. Your mouth hung open as you stepped forward towards the boy who was hiding his face from you. He tugged on the sleeve of his shirt and turned back hesitantly with a confused expression. Everything I said to you was honestly for me. I did it with the help of a friend because, well, I was really interested in you after the battle. He turned completely towards you, remaining silent, and you huffed. I just like you, okay? And I want to be friends. Shinsou chuckled as he glared up at him. His smile was dashing in a way you didn't understand how, but he was the one out of everyone that you would fall for. Just friends? He mused. Don't tease me. Sorry, Listener. Shinsou rose his hand, but it was cut off by the shield. He gasped slightly and frowned. Oh, here, I'll let you in. You closed your eyes and took a deep breath. Opening them, you nodded, and his hand moved through the space it would have stopped at. The male smiled lightly as he rested his hand on your head. Let's eat lunch together more often, Listener. You grinned and put your hands over his. Okay. Time skip. Listener, are you with Shinsou-san now? No, we're just friends. Well, you guys don't look like just friends. Well, come on, Listener, it's okay. But I don't know why you'd go for him anyway. He's really nice, you defended, but he looks so creepy. What's his quirk again? He's only in the department class 2. Lame. Hey, you clenched your teeth as your classmates went on talking about Shinsou. You stood, most of them quieted, but some were still murmuring. You looked to your left in the classroom. It was after school and Shinsou might be around. As you left the room, you stopped short at Shinsou, standing outside with the door with his head leaned back against the wall, listening to every word said with dark and saddened eyes. Hitoshi-kun, you breathed out. He turned his eyes slowly towards you before walking off. Wait, Hitoshi! You scurried after him, keeping up a fast walk to stay behind him as he left the school. Hitoshi-kun, I wasn't a part of the conversation. I was trying to defend you, but... You cut yourself off as Hitoshi only seemed to walk faster. You tried to keep up as you exited the school, but you just felt hopeless. Hitoshi had told you of his many middle school bullies, how they all whispered at his presence and called him a villain. "Hitoshi," you yelled as he kept going. Your voice cracked and he finally stopped. You had told him as well of how you couldn't control your quirk and you had to watch everyone walk away from you because they couldn't physically get close to you. "I'm sorry," you said shakily. "Please don't leave me behind." He turned around with a sigh. His eyes looked sad as if he was about to cry himself. "I won't leave you, listener." Hitoshi stepped forward and wrapped his arms around you. "I like you." "I like you too," you replied, holding him tightly in return. "You really don't think that I'm scary?" You shook your head against his chest. "Of course I don't," you yelled out, hoping he could still hear your voice as it was muffled by his shirt. But your face was so red that there was no way you were looking at him. He would definitely laugh. He chuckled as if he already knew. "And I think you're gorgeous." He trailed off as you slowly pulled apart, looking into each other's eyes. Out of everyone, the little crush you had on Bakugo at the beginning of the year, Shoto, who paired up with you and worked exceptionally well together, Midoriya, who was the sweetest little thing, the only one you could say you loved was Hitoshi, the one they called a villain, the one that would surpass them all one day. Your lips met slowly but passionately. You held each other tight and let the sun warm you as shivers ran down your spine from the feeling of his lips on yours, and he was all you ever needed. Alright, so that's the end of this one. The last minute and a half was recorded in front of my friend Aaliyah, so she waved. Yeah. Anyway, that was really awkward and I messed up at the end, but it's all good. Yeah, Discord form link will be in the description. I know I keep saying, oh, I'll look at them today, but I actually will today because I don't have stuff to do. The music link and fanfic, I keep saying fanfic, I can't anyway. They'll both be in the description, as well as my Amazon wishlist. If you want to buy anything, you don't have to, just plugging it there. I hope you have I can't talk, a great rest of your day. Goodbye.